What up, just the 50JP in the house. Right now I'm on my way to SoftBank to get a smartphone cable. Anyway, the other day I was coming from Osaka and I caught the train. And this lady, two women got on. One was a little older, one was younger. And I'm sure she was in her 20s, but she had this really, really, really cute face. And, and, the whole time, I would stare at her and she would stare at me. And we were like sitting almost right across from each other. So I fell asleep. I woke up and her friend was gone. Because I thought it was maybe her mother or something, right? And then everyone cleared out of the train station at Ozaki, I think it is. And then for some reason she just took off her shoes and just put her feet up on the sofa, like she was modeling. She kind of like leaned to the side a little bit, supporting herself with one hand. And I just looked at her, and she looked at me. We just kept looking at each other and stuff. And she was cute, really cute. And for some reason, I'm just looking around with hardly anyone on the train. And so then I noticed her kind of like digging in her nose. So I looked over at her, and she had stopped. And then as soon as I looked at it again, I guess it was just that time. I looked at her and she put one finger in her nose, and then and then she did another, put the same finger in the other nose and did whatever, and then reached over on the other side of her feet and kind of like wiped whatever was on her fingers on the seat. And I just kept staring. I mean, most guys would say that's gross or anything, but I guess women do that. We do that too, And I just kept looking and stuff, and I didn't even sway. My face didn't squinch or nothing, And she didn't either, it was just really weird and stuff, And she kept doing it a few times and stuff. And I got to thinking, I wonder if she's Japanese or not, And I don't think she was Japanese because she didn't have red hair, and most Japanese girls out here, majority of them color their hair red. But she was nice, real cute face, and I won't say what I think she is, but I'm sure I know what nationality she was. I mean, not nationality, but from what ethnicity or culture. I wouldn't even say culture, ethnicity she was. But it was just weird though, because I was just standing over there. I was just sitting there. And it didn't even bother me, I wanted to talk to her, and it wasn't because of what she was doing or anything. It was just the fact that when I tell people, I just tell them I'm 47, and that's it, The whole conversation changed. But it's not like I talked to them to try to get anything, just a nice conversation and stuff. But it was just really, really interesting. And I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe I should have talked to her, but then I was thinking, no, it's okay, because maybe we might run into each other again because of where she got off the train at. Usually, I might come home at that time again, so we might run into each other again. But it was just interesting. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. And if you can, tell me, what would you do if you're on a train and you just saw this girl that was just wow, and all of a sudden she just started picking her nose? What would you do? Anyway, peace.